So guys, here we are asked, this is from exercise 1 only. Question number 4, the radian measure, find the radian measure of the interior angle of a regular pentagon, hexagon and octagon. So we have to find out the interior angle. So how to do that now? So what I will do, first I will take the pentagon. So I hope you know how a pentagon is drawn. You know how a pentagon is drawn? Yes, Ishan? Ishan, what is a
Yes, sir.
pentagon?
A shape with five sides.
Ishan, are you there or not?
Yes, sir.
Ananya, you tell me. Ananya, you tell me.
Hello.
So it has five sides.
Ishan is there. Why is not speaking? I don't know. Ananya,
Hello.
you tell me.
So it has five
Oh,
sides.
okay. My voice is not okay. Wait. It's not on my side. Okay. Now it is on. So what is pentagon? Beta, pentagon is any figure having 5 sides like this, something like this. Okay. Now this is having, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not a perfect figure, but I can say it is pentagon. A regular pentagon means all the sides are equal. See, let me see if I have any option to draw a pentagon. No, I don't have any option to draw a pentagon. So let me draw it again. This, this side, and this side. Now this is a regular pentagon. All the sides are equal. Now, if I ask you what are interior, now I will name this as A, B, C, and D, and E also. So when the name of the pentagon is A, B, C, D, E, and the sides are A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, and A respectively, the interior angles are this: angle B, angle A, angle E, angle D, angle E. These are called as interior angles. And remember one thing, where it is a regular pentagon, all the interior angles will be equal. Just as in equilateral triangle, we have all the angles of equilateral triangle equal. They, same as here also in pentagon, the regular pentagon, all the angles are equal as well as all the sides are equal. Now these are interior angle. Now if I ask you what is an exterior angle, so if I extend this side like this is exterior angle. This is exterior angle of E. This is exterior angle for A. This is for B. This is for C. This is how we can draw exterior angles. Okay. Now now there's a formula for a pentagon. How many sides are there? Number of sides. If I ask you number of sides, number of sides is 5. Okay, beta. Now number of exterior angles. Yes, tell me, Ananya. Number of exterior angles.
So five.
Very good. That is again 5. Sum of exterior angles. Can anyone tell me what will be the sum of all exterior angles? I'll tell you sum of all exterior angle, whether it be any figure, a pentagon, hexagon, any figure. The sum of exterior angles is always 360. Please remember this. Take a sum
Okay,
of
sir.
all exterior angles. So sum of all exterior angles of any figure, whether it be triangle, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, anything, it is always 360 degree. Okay. So if I ask you based on this, if I ask you each exterior angle, how to find out each exterior angle, measure of each exterior angle, I may say that the total angles are 360 degree divided by the number of sides. Suppose there are n sides. Okay. I can write down number of sides. So beta, this is a pentagon. So I may divide this 360 degree by 5. Now, if I divide this 360 degree by 5, what do you think? What would be my answer if I divide 360 by 5?
72.
Very good, 72. Got it?
Yes, sir.
72 degree. Now, if I ask you each interior angle, so I mean each interior angle, each interior angle. When I talk about each interior angle, see some of the exterior angles. See this one. Let me take another color. Let us suppose if I take red color. See here on D, I am on D, or take it as A. See, this is exterior angle A and this is interior angle of A. If I add both of them, they become a straight line. Now, measure of a straight line is always an 180. See, if the exterior angle is 72, the interior angle would be 180 degree minus 72 degree.
72.
Remember this, okay? So, what is 180 minus 72? It is
108.
108 degree. So, beta, what I got the interior angle as? What I got the interior angle as 180 degree. Now,
108.
what
Yes.
he has asked here, find the radian measures of interior angle of regular pentagon. So I may convert this into radians by multiplying this particular value pi upon 180. Okay. So we know that this 180 and 108, both of them come in the table of 12. 12 nines are, and how many times this? 180?
One.
Yes.
115.
15.
Very good. 15 beta. Can I cancel this again? 3 3s are 9 and 3 5s are 15.
15.
So what I am getting the angle as, I will write down here. Therefore, each interior angle is equal to, that is 3 pi upon 5 radians. Got it? 3 pi upon 5 radians is my answer. Please copy this down for pentagon, and I will solve for hexagon and octagon.
Yes,
Take a screenshot instead of writing, take a screenshot, and also I will send you this notes also. So no need to write down or don't take screenshot also. I'll send entire thing to you. And one more thing I want to ask you, whether you have any doubt in entire this whatever I have solved.
No, sir.
No,
No, sir.
sure.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Better. Taking next slide. Now this time it is hexagon. Okay, I'm teaching you how to find out each interior angle of a hexagon. So you know hexagon has how many sides? Suppose I
6
start the
sides.
solution. I will write down here. Wait a second. I'll take another color. Suppose I take here. I will write down number of sides. How many sides in a hexagon, beta?
6.
Sides. Please remember this. Hexagon means 6 sides. You know, octagon means 8. Hexa. This is like hexa is 6. Penta 5. Number of exterior angles. Yes, beta. कितने आएंगे? कितने sides है? कितने आएंगे? 6.
6.
Therefore, sum of exterior angle is equal to 360 degree. We all know that sum of any figure will be 360 only. Now, if I want to find out each exterior angle, each
Yes,
exterior angle is of what measure? Exterior angle is of 360 upon number of sides. So number of sides this time is 6. Okay. So what would be this if I divide 360 by 6? 60, na? 66.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
60.
I may write down this as 60 degree. Now each interior angle now. Each interior angle. Each interior angle. Can you tell me what is each interior angle? How to find out that, beta?
180 minus.
Very good, Ananya. 180 minus 60 degree. That is your each interior angle, because sum of interior and exterior angle is always 180. So if I know
Yes,
the
sir.
exterior and I want to find out the interior angle, I must subtract the 60 degree by 180 degree. I mean the angle, exterior angle from 180 degree. So 180 minus 60 degree is 120 degree. So, but I am asked to convert this into radians because he has asked us to find out each angle in radians. Now see what I will do, 120 degree into pi upon 180. Now I know that 180 comes also, 120 also comes in 60s table, that is 122s are, and this is 3 times. So I can write down this as 2 pi upon 3 radians. Okay, take a screenshot or now there is one more problem that I will give you to solve, but not now. After some times, let me solve it one flow, then I'll give you to solve it. Okay. I'll save this. No need to take a screenshot. I'm going for another problem. Now see, we are given a question. Let me write down the question. That is question number 5. We are given find the number of sides of a regular polygon if each of its interior angle is 3 pi upon 4 radians. See, each interior angle is already given. Okay, we have to find out the number of sides of a regular polygon. Now we are not given whether it is pentagon, octagon, hexagon, whatever. It is not given to us. So what I will do, I will write down. I'll start solving this. Wait a second. Let me take another color. If I write down solution over here, I may write it down here. Each interior angle, which is already given. Each interior angle. So what is each interior angle of a regular polygon? So if I see this, this is 3 pi upon 4 radians already given to us. Now let me convert this into a degree. What I need to do is we need to multiply 3 pi by 4 into 180 upon pi beta. I can cancel this pi and pi. I can even cancel this 4 90 45 45 fours, I think, no? 45 fours are correct. Now we have 45 into 3, that is 135 degree is my each interior angle. Now exterior angle, what would be the exterior angle? I would write down here exterior angle. So we know that an interior angle and an exterior angle is always supplementary. If I want exterior angle, I need to subtract 135 from 180. 180 degree minus 135 degree. Now if I subtract this, I would get here 45 degree. So I got each exterior angle is 45 degree. Now we are only informed that this is a polygon. So polygon means any figure having n number of sides. But what is that n number of side? To find out that, I would write down here, let the number of sides of the regular polygon be n. ठीक है, let the number of sides of the regular polygon be n. ऐसा n ले लिया हमने, सोचा कि उसमें n sides है. ठीक है, तो मैं यहाँ पर क्या लिखूंगा, therefore each exterior angle. So we all know whenever we find out each exterior angle, we write down 360 degree divided by the number of sides it have. So I would write down n. Therefore each exterior angle is already known to me. See here, each exterior angle is 45 degree. So I would write down here,
Yes, sir.
45 degree is equal to 360 degree upon n. So what I would do now, I would take this n here. Okay, therefore I would write down n is equal to 360 degree divided by 45. Now can we divide 360 by 45? Yes, we can. 45
Yes.
table 45 is a factor of 360. So I would write down this as I think it is 8. Yes, 8. So n is equal to 8 I got. That means it has 8 sides. So that's what I have been asked. Find the number of sides of a regular polygon if each of its interior angles is 3 pi upon 4. So I would write down, therefore number of sides of a regular polygon with interior angle, that is 3 pi upon 4 radians is equal has 8 sides. ठीक है, is equal to 8. आप ऐसा लिख सकते हैं. Please copy this down or take a screenshot.
Done, sir.
Done, beta?
So done.
Okay. Now let us learn something new. Have you ever heard about, I think you have studied this in 9th and 10th both years. Okay, length, length of an arc. Have you heard about it, or you know this? What is length of an arc? Do you know this? Please reply. Length of arc. Do you know what is an arc? Do you know what is an arc, beta?
A small section of the circumference
Part
of the
of
circle.
circle.
Correct. See this? This is a circle. Okay. Now, if I take this part, for example, this part and this part, this entire circle, this thing, this part of the circle is known as arc. The length of this arc is known as length of arc. Okay. When we talk about length of arc, you remember that we always represented this by L. Okay, and the L was always given by, since it is part of the circumference, therefore we always wrote it as theta upon 360 into 2 pi r when it came up to length of arc. But similarly, when we talk about area of sector, do you know what
Theta
is area
upon
of sector? What
360.
is a sector? Area of
Sector
sector is
is when
represented
you
here.
join the
Yes,
two
beta.
ends of arc. When you join the two ends of arc with the center of the circle.
Correct. Yes, I will. Yes. Here I will represent the sector as S, huh? Not by L. Area of, so length of arc by S. Okay. Now see beta. Okay. Okay. Now area of sector. What is area of sector? Suppose if I take this center over here, and if I draw two radians which consist of this arc, this particular arc. If I talk true radius like this, I'm so sorry for the figure. Let me rub this. Suppose this is one radius and this is the other radius like this. Now the area in between these two lines, the area between these two lines, two radiuses is known as area of sector. So area of sector is given by A. Okay, I will write it again. A, area of sector is given by area of this A. And since this sector is part of area of circle, so I will write down here theta upon 360 into pi r square. आप ये समझ लो, ठीक है? अब एक चीज देखो, अभी हमने सीख लिया है, last year you were not knowing that this angles can be written in one more form, and that is known as radian. So what I would do, beta, I would write down this entire thing into radian. So 360 can be written as 2 pi, because you know that pi is 180, so 2 pi is 360, and here again we have 2 pi r. So beta, I can cancel this 2 pi and 2 pi. Now what is remaining with me? Length of arc is r theta. Got it? So I may write down this as, I may write down this length of arc, yani S is equal to R into theta. Now you can ask me what is R and what is theta. Do you want to ask me what is R and what is theta?
R is the length of radius, no?
Yes, beta.
R is the length of radius, whereas theta is the center angle.
And theta is the angle between
Both the radians.
by the arc. Okay. Now see. Now here for this theta will remain theta. This becomes 2 pi. Here we have pi and r square. Now there is only one scope to cancel this pi. What is remaining with me?
Yes.
Theta upon 2 means 1 upon 2 into theta into r square, which can be again written as half r square theta. Got it? Now this is formula for area of sector. Now area of sector can be written as half r square theta. Now I can make a box for this so that it will represent a proper answer. Wait a second. Now area of sector is equal to half r square theta. So we have length of arc, which is S is equal to r theta, and we have area of sector, which is A is equal to half r square theta. Please will you take a screenshot, और अगर आप नहीं भी ले रहे तो मेरे पास होगा, मैं आपको बाद में भेज दूंगा. ठीक है? I'm taking a new slide. I'll start solving questions based on this. I'll again write down here that length of arc S is equal to r theta, and area of sector is given by half r square theta. Okay, so we can keep this into boxes just to refer. अभी हम question solve करेंगे. तो रिफर करने के लिए हम इसको लिख के रखते हैं यहाँ पर, ठीक है। Okay, now let us start solving some questions based on it. So I'm writing down here, find the length of an arc, length of an arc of a circle which subtends an angle of 108 degree at the center if the radius of the circle is 15 centimeter. So beta, please focus on whatever data is given to us. So whatever data is given to us, we'll write down here. I will write down solution. The solution start here. Okay. Now the solution is, I will write down what is given to us. So if you see here, they are telling that radius of the circle is 15. So I will write down here R is equal to 15 centimeter. What else is given to us, beta? We are also given the angle theta, that is 108 degree. So beta, we can convert this 108 degree into radians. We need to convert. So I would write down this as 108 into pi upon 180 radians. Now this is into radians. Let me make the cancellation. So we know that this is 12 nines and 12 15s. I can write down this as 9 pi upon 15, which can be further cancelled again and can be written as 3 pi. 3 3 is a 9, 3 5 is a 15, 3 pi upon 5 radians. Okay, this is our theta. Now what we are asked to find out, please look here beta, find the length of arc of a circle. So I would write down here with another color. I would write down here, therefore length of arc, Length, length of arc, which is written as S, is always R into theta, radius into angle. तो बेटा रेडियस हमको यहाँ पर दिया गया है 15 सेंटीमीटर और थीटा हमेशा रेडियन में होना चाहिए, तो मैं यहाँ पर लिखूंगा इनटू 3 पाई अपॉन 5. So बेटा I can cancel this 15 by 5, 5 3 is a 15, 3 3 is a 9 pi radians. This is length of arc. और रेडियंस नहीं लिख के हम यहाँ पर सेंटीमीटर लिख देते हैं, ठीक है, 9 pi centimeter because length of arc ना, so we would write down this as 9 pi centimeter. Now, okay, you will not take a screenshot. I'll send you each and every note. Now, you will start solving now. I'm giving you a question. I hope you understood this. You have any doubt in this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, better. Now, one question you will solve. Okay. Can you solve the question that I solved for hexagon and pentagon? Now, the new figure is octagon. Can you solve for this? You have to find out the measure of each interior angle. Go for it, octagon. Do it fast. Do you know how many sides does octagon have?
8.
8.
How many sides, beta?
8.
8 sides.
Very good. Please write down number of sides. Then you have to write down number of exterior angles. Then we will write down. Sum of exterior angles. You please write down along with me. आप लिखते रहो, values आप लिखो. Sum of exterior angles. यहाँ पर लिखना है आपको. Now I will write down each exterior angle. उसका भी कोई फॉर्मूला है, मैंने अभी सिखाया आपको. Each exterior angle का मेजर क्या आएगा वो आप यहाँ पर लिखो. Then you will write down each interior angle. Okay. Please tell me the answer. Number of sides, have you written 8?
Sir,
Number of exterior angle also 8. Sum of exterior angles is equal to 360 degree. We all know this. Each exterior angle is equal to 360 degree divided by number of sides. So that is equal to 360 degree. Number of side is 8. Now if I divide this by 8, I would get here 45 degree. I hope you got 45 degree.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Each interior angle is 180 degree minus 45 degree. So that is
45.
equal to 135.
135 degree.
Very good. If I convert this into 135 into radians, I would write down here 135 pi upon 180. So if I cancel this, this comes in the table of 45, I think. 45 threes are and 45 fours are. So this becomes 3 pi upon 4
Radians.
Yes,
Each
sir.
interior angle is 3 pi upon 4 radians. You got this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good, beta. Now I'm solving another question. Now we have a question here. Okay, let me take another page. We are given that the radius of a circle, is 9 centimeter. Okay, find the length of arc of an arc of this circle, of this circle which cuts off a chord of length equal to length of radius. So this is very important point here. मैं एक डायग्राम बना लेता हूँ. ठीक है, ये डायग्राम है. तो यहाँ पर वो क्या बोल रहा है मुझे कि जो लेंथ ऑफ यहाँ पर कॉर्ड है ना, ये जो कॉर्ड है, यहाँ पर एक कॉर्ड बना देता हूँ पहले मैं. सपोज एक कॉर्ड बनाता हूँ मैं यहाँ पर. ये रहा मेरा कॉर्ड, ये सेंटर है. सपोज यहाँ पर, वेट अ सेकेंड, यहाँ पर एक सेंटर है. सपोज दिस इज अ सेंटर. और हमें क्या बोला, जो लेंथ ऑफ आर्क है ना वो रेडियस को इक्वल है. लेंथ ऑफ कॉर्ड जो है ना दैट इज इक्वल टू लेंथ ऑफ द रेडियस. ओके, तो मैं यहाँ पर क्या लिख दूंगा, आई वुड राइट डाउन हियर, वेट, मैं यहाँ पर लिखता हूँ कि ये जो है ना, ये सपोज आर है. कितना है ये आर? इसने कुछ दिया 9 सेंटीमीटर दिया है, तो ये भी 9 आएगा, ये भी 9 आएगा, ये भी 9 आएगा, क्योंकि हमको ऑलरेडी दिया है कि लेंथ ऑफ आर्क इज इक्वल टू लेंथ ऑफ कॉर्ड इज इक्वल टू लेंथ ऑफ रेडियस. तो अगर हमको पहले से दिया है कि रेडियस 9 सेंटीमीटर, तो दोनों तो 9 9 हो ही गए, ये वाला और ये वाला. कॉर्ड भी 9 आ जाएगा, इतना समझ लो. अब हम क्या करेंगे, इसको नाम दे देते हैं. सपोज इसका सेंटर जो है वो O है, यहाँ पर एंगल थीटा है, यहाँ पर A है और यहाँ पर B है, ऐसा आप समझ लो. फिर हम क्या करेंगे, आई वुड राइट डाउन दिस एज, मैं यहाँ पर सॉल्यूशन लिखता हूँ एंड आई विल राइट डाउन हियर. यहाँ पर रेडियस कितना बेटा, रेडियस 9 सेंटीमीटर है. ठीक है, तो कॉर्ड क्या आएगा, देयरफॉर लेंथ ऑफ कॉर्ड AB, क्योंकि उसने बोला रेडियस को इक्वल है ना, तो कॉर्ड ऑफ लेंथ ऑफ कॉर्ड AB भी क्या आ जाएगा, 9 सेंटीमीटर. अब मैं क्या करूंगा, इसका इससे हमको क्या मालूम पड़ गया, तीनों साइड भी एक ही जैसा 9 9 9 है. आई विल राइट डाउन देयरफॉर ट्रायंगल AOB is equal to is an इक्वल ट्रायंगल. ऐसा मैंने उसको अज्यूम कर लिया. अज्यूम मतलब वो प्रूव ही हो गया, क्योंकि सारे साइड्स इक्वल आ रहे हैं ना, तो वो अपने आप इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल बन गया. ठीक है, इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल बन गया. ठीक है, अब हम क्या लिखेंगे, देयरफॉर मैं यहाँ पर लिखूंगा मेजर एंगल AOB. क्योंकि हर एक एंगल कितना आएगा 60 डिग्री, क्योंकि ये इक्विलेटरल ट्राइंगल है, तो हर एक एंगल क्या आएगा 60 डिग्री। तो मैं यहाँ पर मैं एंगल AOB मैंने 60 डिग्री ले लिया, ठीक है। अब मैं ये समझता हूँ कि इस ट्राइंगल में जो है ना थीटा जो है वो 60 डिग्री है, ऐसा मैंने ले लिया। जो सेंट्रल एंगल होता है उसको हम थीटा बोलते हैं, थीटा मुझे 60 डिग्री मिल गया। अगर मैं इसको कन्वर्ट करता हूँ रेडियंस में तो मुझे पता है 60 डिग्री इज इक्वल टू पाई/3 रेडियंस, हमने इसको पहले प्रूव करके रखा हुआ है। अब मुझे क्या पता है, उसने क्या बोला है, फाइंड द लेंथ ऑफ आर्क, मुझे लेंथ ऑफ आर्क निकालना है। तो लेंथ ऑफ आर्क किससे दिखाते हैं, S से दिखाते हैं, और फॉर्मूला क्या है R इंटू थीटा। रेडियस मुझे पहले से मालूम है, इट इज 9, बट व्हाट इज थीटा, दैट इज पाई/3 रेडियंस। गॉट इट, गॉट
Yes,
इट।
sir.
Yes, sir.
So if I multiply this, I may cancel this and this, 3 3 is 9. What is remaining with me, 3 pi, because it is length of arc, so centimeter.
Centimeter.
3 pi centimeter. Got it beta? Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Please बताते रहो मुझे समझ में आ रहा है नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, whatever it is.
Okay.
Now let us take another question that you will solve. Okay. Now suppose I'm writing down a question, you have to solve this, huh? You can write down the question along with me. Find in radians. Find in radians and degrees. Find the radians and degrees, the angles, the angle subtended, at the center of a circle by an arc whose length is 15 centimeter. If radius of the circle is 25 centimeter. Now we are given, please write down the given, whatever is given to you, and please solve this and get me the theta. यहाँ पर आपको theta निकालना है, radians और degree दोनों में निकालना है. Please find it out. ठीक है, जल्दी से कॉपी करो और मुझे इसका सॉल्यूशन बताओ जल्दी से. अगर क्वेश्चन में कुछ डाउट है तो यू कैन आस्क मी, आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू इफ एनी डाउट इन द क्वेश्चन. Got the answer, anyone?
Solving, sir.
Okay, better do it fast. Here we are given that r is equal to 25 and length of arc is given 15 centimeter. Now we know that the formula S is equal to r into theta. S is equal to R into theta, and further I can write down what is S, that is 15, R is 25 into theta. So I could write down here theta is equal to 15 upon 25. So that is 3 5s, 3 3s, and 3 5s
3/5, yes sir.
in radians. So I can write down this as theta. I got 3 upon 5 radians. Okay. Now further I will write down this as I got theta into radians. Now if I convert this into degrees, I would write down this as 3 upon 5 into 180 upon pi degrees. ठीक है, मैं इसको कैंसिल कर सकता हूँ क्या? 5 से कैंसिल कर सकता हूँ मैं इसको, है ना? 5 36 180 होता है. Now what is this? 36 3s are 6 3s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 2 9 plus 1 10, 108.
108 by pi degree.
108 by pi degree.
Very good beta. 108 by pi degree is the
Pi
theta.
degree.
That's what we were asked to find out. So I would write down finally here this as theta is equal to either 3 upon 5 radians or 108 upon pi degrees. So I can make a box over here which will mark our answer, final answer. Okay, I hope you understood this because you only have done this, so I don't doubt कि आपको समझा नहीं होगा. बेटा we have very interesting question here now. एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन है मेरे पास यहाँ पर, वो है क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 where we are asked a pendulum. You know what is a pendulum? Of 14 centimeter. It's in a watch. जो ये रहता है ना watch, what we call it, I'll show you the figure, just a second. 14 centimeter long, oscillates through an angle of 18 degree. Find the length of the path. Find the length of the path described by its extremity. It is taking so long to write down this question. ओके बेटा, तो मैं बताता हूँ आपको क्या है पेंडुलम. देखो ऐसा एक वॉच होता है, बड़ा सा क्लॉक होता है, और क्लॉक के नीचे एक ऐसा एक पेंडुलम होता है ऐसे, और वो अपने मीन पोजीशन से एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन के बीच में ऐसे घूमता रहता है. एक बार वो यहाँ पर जाएगा ऐसे, ठीक है, एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे, एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन ए, बाद में एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन बी पे जाएगा. सपोज ए, ये मीन पोजीशन और ये बी, इसके बीच में वो घूमता रहता है. Now if I want to draw this picture, इसका जो मूवमेंट अगर उसका पिक्चर में बनाना चाहूँ तो it would be something like this. This is one of the extreme points. This is the other extreme point, and in between this it goes on like this. ये यहाँ से यहाँ पर वो मूव करता है, ठीक है, ऐसे है ये. और हमें ये बताया गया है कि इसके बीच का जो एंगल होता है ना, that is 18 डिग्री. इसके बीच का जो एंगल है वो 18, थीटा मुझे मिल गया 18 डिग्री है. फाइंड द लेंथ ऑफ द पार्ट डिस्क्राइब्ड, और हमको रेडियस भी दिया गया है. इसका जो रेडियस है, पेंडुलम का लेंथ बोला है 14 सेंटीमीटर है ना, तो ये पेंडुलम ही है, ये वाला जो पेंडुलम है, तो इसका लेंथ जो है दैट इज 14 सेंटीमीटर. तो आई वुड राइट डाउन 14 हियर, 14 सेंटीमीटर यहाँ से यहाँ तक का, ठीक है.
तो मतलब रेडियस 14 सेंटीमीटर होता है ना?
हाँ बेटा, रेडियस हो गया ना. लेंथ ऑफ द पेंडुलम इज इक्वल टू रेडियस ऑफ द पेंडुलम, रेडियस ऑफ द सर्कल. नाउ इट इज फॉर्मिंग एन आर्क ना, एवरी आर्क हैज अ radius. So the length of pendulum here is now acting as radius of the this is sector actually, और ये जो आर्क है उसका रेडियस को बता रहा है वहां पर, ठीक है. Now what you are given with, so we know that now suppose this is a sector, now this is a sector, I will write down here. We are given that r is equal to 14 centimeter radius. Okay, and theta is equal to 18 degree. But I don't want it to degree. Whenever I have to make calculation, I cannot take angular measure. मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा? I have to convert this into radians. To convert this into radians, I need to multiply this 18 into pi upon 180. Now we know that 18 tens are 180. So I may write down this as pi upon 10 radians. This is my theta. Okay, now what I'm asked to find the length of path. So this is its path. This is its path. ये यहाँ से लेके इसका path है, length of arc. So I will write down.
Sir, I got the answer.
Very good. What is your answer, beta?
14 pi upon 10 centimeter.
You can again divide it. You will get 7 upon 5 pi.
Yes, sir. 7 upon.
I will write down the length of arc is equal to s into r theta. That is 14 into pi upon 10. Okay. Now can I cancel this? Yes. 7 2s are 2 7s are 2 5s are. Finally, I can write down this as 7 pi upon 5 radians. So not radians. This time is since the length of arc, I will write down centimeter.
Centimeter.
Got it? So finally,
Yes,
I
sir.
will write down length of arc is equal to 7 pi upon 5 radians. I mean centimeter. Let me draw a box for this. This is centimeter. Okay. So since you have solved this, no need to copy down. Okay, that was 9 I can share. Okay, let me save this then. Wait, give me 1 second. I have to save this entire, otherwise. I'm saving all the slides. Okay. This is a new slide. Okay, we have a question over here, question number 5 this time. I'll try to write down as fast as I can. 2 arcs of same, you can write down the question along with me because you have to solve this. 2 arcs of same length, LENGTH, same length, subtend angles of 60 degree and 70 degree, 75 degree, 60 degree and 75 degree at the centers of a circle. Okay, of the circle, not a circle, because there are 2 circles, of the circles, 2 different circles. What is the ratio of radii? Radii is plural of radius. Radii of 2 circles. So beta, if you see this, यहाँ पर 2 आर्क हैं सेम लेंथ के, अलग अलग एंगल पे हैं. दोनों हो सकता है दोनों सर्कल अलग अलग साइज के हो. There might be 2 circles. Let me draw a figure, though it is not required. Circle draw करना required नहीं, but just to explain you, I'm drawing this circle. Suppose this is one of the circle. We have one more circle, okay, which would be slightly bigger than the previous one. Okay, now we have radius. Suppose this is the center from, oh, not this, sorry. Undo. Take a straight line. Okay. Now this is the center of the radius of this circle, and this is radius of this circle, like this. This is the radius. There are 2 radiuses now. one in small, other in big. Suppose I would write down this as each of the radiuses as, suppose this is R1 and this is R2. Okay. So what I will do, I will write down, there's angles are also given. So I will write down here theta 1 is equal to 60 degree. So can I convert the 60 degree into radians? 60 into, you understood the question what he has asked? He has given us two angles, 60 degree and 75 degree, and they have same this length of arc. Got it? I hope you understood it. Same
Yes,
length
Yes,
of
sir.
arc. There are two angles. Suppose this R1, there is one more R1. Okay, there is one more R2, but the arc they subtend is same, S and S. So what he is asking us, and the theta is given, one of the theta is 60 degree, other one is 75 degree. The bigger one is 75 degree. So by this you have to find out the ratio of radius 1 upon radius 2, R1 upon R2. Okay. So what we could do, I need to multiply this into pi upon 180 to convert this into radians. Now we know that 63 is 180. I would write down this as pi upon 3 radians. Now let us go for theta 2. Theta 2 is 75 degree. I need to convert this into radians. I'll multiply this 75 into pi upon 180 radians. So that if I try to cancel this, ये किसके टेबल में आएगा? 15 के टेबल में आएगा. 15 5 and 15 12s, I think. Yes. So this becomes 5
Yes.
pi upon 12 radians.
On 12 radians.
Okay. I got both the thetas, theta 1 and theta 2. Now we know that the length of arc first, for the first one, when the angle is 60 degree, I would write down that as, what is formula for length of arc? R theta na? So for the first one, it is R1 into theta. Now theta is pi upon 3. Okay. Now this is equation 1. For the second one, the length of arc is same, S only. Here I would write down R2 into 5 pi upon 12. Got it? Now if I take ratio of these two, if I take the ratio of these two things, if I compare this, suppose, because both are S now, so I will write down R1, let me take another color just to differentiate it. I would write down R1 is equal to R1, sorry, S is equal to S, both are S. So one of the S value is R1 into pi by 3. The other ratio is R2 into 5 pi upon 12. If you can see this. This S is R1 pi by 3. This S is R2 into 5 pi upon 12. Now what I would do is R1 upon R2. What I did, I took this R2 on the other side and it got divided. And here we have 5 pi upon 12 divided by pi upon 3. I hope you got this, how I did it.
Yes, sir.
This R1 got divided by R2 and this 5 pi upon 12 will get divided by pi by 3, which can be further written as R1 upon R2 is equal to 5 pi upon 12 into 3 upon pi. Now when I converted this into multiplication, this got इसका reciprocal आ गया, pi upon 3 का reciprocal क्या आ गया?
Pi by 4.
Yes. Now if I cancel this beta, pi and pi gets cancelled, and 3 divided by this is 4. So finally, as someone said from there, the ratio for radius 1 upon radius 2, R1 upon R2 is, above we have 5 and below we have 4. So this is our final answer. That's what he has asked us. I hope you understood this.
Yes,
Just
sir.
take a screenshot.
Return.
Done.
Okay. So since this was the last of this kind of problem, I have to stop the lecture 5 minutes earlier. And please, I'll send you all the notes. I'll give you some homework questions that you will solve. I'll send it in a PDF form. Please solve it and send me the answers by today itself. Okay. So I'm ending the lecture.
What?
Yes, beta.
What did you say now?
I said that I'll give you some similar problems for homework in PDF form.
Okay, sir.
You solve it and send it to me by today evening.
Okay, sir.
Is it fine? You have understood? Are you able to solve this kind of problems?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Definitely, I'm going to send you some problems, maybe some 10 problems. Please solve it and send it back to me by today 6 p.m. I'll check and revert back to you. Okay. I'm sending you the
Okay.
notes also in some time. Let me save this also.